is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion, Deep Tokyo Impact 2025 first round. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, the first round of the Tokyo Impact tournament season, if you want to call it, this year. And the opening, well, I guess the cold open for the whole event is on now. By the way, the continuation of the featherweight Grand Prix. Well, it continues anyways, and we'll see the end of that. I don't believe next weekend because it's Ryzen, but the weekend after that, I'll have to double check. There might be more deep next weekend. This is a huge month for that. But anyways, exciting stuff here. Obviously, we go 5 rounds throughout the year at New Pier Hall for the Tokyo Impact cards, and I'm excited to open it up here tonight. Some superior rule set action at the top of this card as well. I think it's 5 superior rule set action fights, 4 fights to start off this main card, or just 2 rounders. But then the last 5 are your typical 3-round fights. I'm excited for this one. Is this Pride? Yo, what's up, Denial? Good to see you. Good to see you. Cheers, sir. Cheers. I'm sipping on a Coors Light, because Bud Light won't pay me nothing. And here I say I know nothing about Brock Besser. Not Brock Besser. Another Minnesotan. Brock Lesnar. No, I'm actually drinking some Tourney Flow, baby. By the way, I'm almost done the vlog on the Tourney Flow of us brewing it and canning it. Shout out to Lupulin Brewing out of Big Lake, Minnesota. This is my podcast beer. This is my beer, ladies and gentlemen. Straight up. Check out the Soda Pod on YouTube. You don't have to scan the QR. And there you go. There you go. A 7% IPA. It's amazing. And I'm not even saying that because it's my beer. Like I just poured it out. I took a sip and I was like, fuck, that's a good beer. Is this UFC? Yo, what's up, Hoptics? Hoptics, by the way, a supporter of the Soda Pod. How cool is this, Hoptics? But yeah, we will be posting a vlog, a full vlog on this channel, and like pieces of the vlog, like first part, second part, third part on the Soda Pod to milk the views on the Soda Pod. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. You all's fighting Ronald McDonald. The McDonald's dude? You know what's funny to know? I actually fought Ronald McDonald once. It was one of the first times, like, my parents didn't like to ground me. But it was the first time I talked about, how my dad taught me how to swim. Let's just say it might have actually been the first or second time where I felt the full wrath. Oh, okay, yeah, immigrant parents, you don't fuck around. Yeah, they were not happy because I think it was like, at some kid's birthday party or like a fair, and like, McDonald's was there sponsoring it, and Ron McDonald, he was basically making a fool out of me. He was embarrassing me up on stage or up, on the booth or whatever where you're winning prizes. And I stomped on his foot, I grabbed his arm, and I punched him. I forget if it was in the chest or the face. I was obviously smaller. But yeah, dude, I like went full kung fu on his ass. I was like, fuck this guy. He's bullying me. Fuck this dude. Yeah. Got in big trouble for that. Ishi, can I get a sample 6-pack sent to my house? They sell them in 4-packs, but if you want one, I can pick one up for you and give you a deal on it. For sure. There might be not many left. We brewed a lot more than the first year. This is the second time we brewed it with them. But I think they ran out of it on tap. I have to double check, and I'm not sure how many cans are left in the tap room. I have 7 more with me. 2 of them I said I'd give to friends though, so if you want one for free, we can meet up somewhere, Hoptics, and I'm down to give one to you. Denial, do you want one, by the way? I don't know if I don't think you're a big beer drinker, but do you want one? Dude, 6'7" ginger Jamaican wearing size 20 boxing shoes. That's hilarious. You should beef him with clowns. Dude, the only other time my dad, what did Russell Peters say? You make hurt real bad. We were at, I think I told this story before. By the way, the opening ceremony on the card is on right now. Don't worry, we'll get to highlighting the fighters here in a moment. All the fighters are coming out right now. Actually, the opening ceremony just wrapped up. We have the first fight coming up right now. But long or the short of it, let's just say I was I was smart enough to know, but young enough where I was still kind of innocent. Went to a car auction, had me on the shoulder, and all I see is everybody raising their hands, right? So I just start raising my hand. 34,000 going once, going twice. My dad, no. Pulls me aside, don't do that. I do it again. 48,000 going once, going twice. No. So now, like, the auctioneer is not happy with my dad. He's actually looking for some cars to flip, right? Work on and flip. And yeah, he takes me back and just warns me not to do it again. And me, cheeky-eyed, probably like 8, 9-year-olds, like, all right. Does it for the third time, and let's just say I learned my lesson after that. Love you, Pops. Is it available in stores? I'll definitely purchase them next time I'm out. I don't think they distributed it. I think it's only at the tap room, but like I have some. And I can pick some more up for you because I might be going up there next week or the week after. But because it's pretty popular now, they might start distributing it if we brew it again with them next year, which is cool. So they actually might bring it to some of the city breweries. Or, sorry, not breweries. Freaking liquor stores. Oh, nice takedown, by the way. As we have Nojiri in the blue corner, who got the takedown on Amiru Mano in the red corner. Amiru Mano, 1-2 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights as an amateur. Good scramble as they get back up to his feet. But again, 1-2 as a pro. Got a submission in his win, but has lost 2 unanimous decisions and went 2-1 as an amateur. His opponent, Nojiri, 0-1 as a pro and never had an amateur fight. So I'm going to count on Mano, even though Mano got taken down by Nojiri. He got back up to his feet. Mano is now pushing Nojiri up against the cage. So yeah, I'm going to go with Mano. Oh, nice takedown. Body lock by Mano, and they go right back up to their feet. Perry more or less saying he disappointed Yoel taking so long to get this guy. 3 minutes and 48 seconds. $341. Again, body lock here by Mano. Yo, can I give, well, I don't even know why I'm asking. I'm going to give a shout out to Billy Jax 2.0, who got a deep membership based on my recommendation, so it better be a good card, deep. Oh, nice takedown by Mano. And an even better reversal by Nojiri. Nojiri now in that modified half guard side control. 311. I should have made the poll question, by the way. What announcers are more hype? Deep announcers or Road FC? But vote in the poll question nonetheless. Nice pass to half guard. Or sorry, nice pass from half guard to side control. By the way, these Venom gloves that they wear for Deep are actually pretty sick. Not quite as nice as the Ryzen ones, but I like them. Yo, Adam, what's good, brother? Cheers. Hope you're having a great weekend. Adam, how cool is this? My podcast has its own beer, and we brewed it with lupulin. 2 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. 2:22, still inside controls, trying to get back up, kind of like Leon Edwards tried to do against Brady earlier, but unable to do so. And looking to try to get into full mount here is Nojiri. Nojiri now attacking the neck. Good scramble by Mano. Mano back up to his feet. Had a few brewskis after a night out just to come. Nice, dude, nice. This is the first one of the night for me. But I keep like saving them, but then I'm like, you know what? They're IPAs. You can't really save them for that long. You got to drink them while they're fresh, so. Oh, beautiful throw by Nojiri. And trying to sprawl to get out of this is Mano. Nojiri controlling his neck right now. Hey, let's go, Adam. Hey, I'm glad you've been having a good weekend. Are you staying up the rest of the night for one championship as well? Hold on, let me look it up. I'd recognize what I can. It's not even that I don't like Shirley. I'm just like, this is such a fucking circle glasses hipster fucking thing to say, but like, I like supporting the smaller ones, okay? No, overall, it's really cool what Shirley has done for the craft beer industry in Minnesota. I do think they think they're top shit for their beer being good, but not amazing. Looking for the single leg now as they're back up to the feet, 58 seconds on the clock. But I do love like the tap room. I do love the pizza there. And I really like their the super, like their mainstay, their super hoppy IPA. 45 seconds on the clock, by the way. Back up to their feet, and Nojiri's holding Mano's torso up against the cage. Oh, the Surly Wet. I was gonna say War is a good one. It's a good name, anyways. I'm looking at the can right now to see if I've tried it. I don't think I have, to be honest. Citra Mosaic and Simcoe, though, like, literally... Citra Cryo... Actually, we had Strata and Cascade. We had better hops than, actually, this one. But still, those are good. And the Cryo, or the Simcoe and Mosaic is a good mix, so... I'll definitely have to try that. It's super unique, and it's made with the freshest hops you can find. Like, I'm talking a couple day-old hops, which makes it tasty. That's amazing. End of the first round, by the way. Fight ended up against the cage. Let's get to round 2 here in a moment. We're nerding out about beer here, okay, guys? If it was a non-stop brawl, I'd be giving you every single second of play-by-play, but this fight has mostly been a clinch fest so far. I will definitely try it out. Like, I got nothing against Surly. I am happy to support them. Hoptics... It's the reason I guess just our podcast doesn't talk about them much is we try to talk about more of the breweries that we work with, because it's like they promote our stuff, we promote them, and what's cool about Lupulin in particular is like they wanted to collaborate with us, and I would say that they're arguably one of the best in the state as well. So like we're just honored, and you know, I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I have a fucking beer, bro. How cool is that? But anyways, I will definitely give it a try because I love trying new stuff, and I love the hoppier West Coast style IPAs. This is somewhere in the middle. As you can see, it's hazy, but it's not a crazy juice bomb. Hoppy's more of the juice bomb. I'm more of the West Coast IPAs. I mean, from the West Coast, right? All right, round 2 coming up, guys. Dude, I would love to. I gotta visit Montreal eventually. My cousin lives in Montreal, and she actually owns a brewery in Montreal. She used to own a restaurant called Celle Gras. God, I forget what the brewery's called now. But I'll have to double check. And she owns a brewery now. Already going for the takedown. There's Nojiri, by the way. Is this Ryzen? 4 minutes and 42 seconds. But yes, I will definitely know. Or I'll definitely let you know, Adam. And you know, je parle français aussi. Je t'aime, Montréal. It's always a drag to go visit my aunt in Quebec City. Love my aunt, but Quebec City is meh compared to Montreal, dude. 4 minutes and 25 seconds. So I got to visit my cousin, hit up the brewery there, and yeah, can't wait to hit up the restaurants in Montreal. That's crazy. You're like a modern day Brendan Shaw with his Tiger Thick. Tiger Low. Tiger Low, as our friend Brizgalov says, to bring it back to hockey. Inside control, by the way, is Nojiri here, trying to pass into Mount. Right arm behind the neck of Mano. Modified half guard. Mano is able to get that leg locked, but almost in mount here. And oh my goodness, Mano with the reversal. Mano with the reversal. 3 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Mano with the reversal. Nojiri throwing elbows from the bottom. Mano, knees planted. 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Trying to land some ground and pound, but Nojiri back up to his feet. Mano with the body lock. Trapping Nojiri's arms. Hey, we're Ryan. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. DeBella's fighting tonight. I'm gonna try my best to watch his fight live. Dude, I've actually interviewed DeBella on the channel before. Oh, huge takedown by Nojiri. Huge takedown by Nojiri. Oh my god, that was a sick judo throw. That was a sick judo throw. Yo, big shout to Joe Giannetti tonight. He got a win. We also had him on the podcast, which we're bringing back fighter interviews, guys. Bank 2, they'll be dropping. I'm just trying to figure out a day to drop so I can get them in a rhythm, because I'm banking. I want to bank at least 5 before we drop, and I got 2 more hopefully that we'll record next week. But yeah, John DeBella, we talked last year. Still waiting for his espresso. He said he'd send me some, and I drink it on stream. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Inside control still is Nojiri. But yeah, that's the DeBella interview, and if you want to see the Joe Giannetti interview, it's also on the channel. I haven't. I've made maple syrup very Canadian, and that's we have that video on the channel too. If you just look up maple syrup, there's a few maple syrup videos. Still inside control here is Nojiri landing some elbows to the body. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. I think Hoppy and his brother did a home brew. I would like to do it sometime. But I like drinking the beer. I like drinking the beer and yapping about the beer. Nice job by Mano. He's giving up his back right now, but got back up to his feet. Still body locked by Nojiri. I would like to try it someday. I've definitely grown some green. Shout out to Vancouver Island. But never home brewed. Your watch companions are the best. Much love, no deal. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you, brother. Cheers. Coors Light, because Bud Light won't pay me nothing. It's actually a tourney flow. Shout out to the tourney flow. 1 minute and 20 seconds and getting the takedown again is Nojiri. Not a lot of damage, but he's definitely out grappling Mano here. No. No. All of them work at Samsung. No, sorry, that's Korea. All of them, what's a Japanese phone company? That was the joke in Road FCs. All of them work for Samsung and literally just got the day off. Nokia? 80% of them work for Nokia. I actually don't know if Nokia is Japanese either. I'm so bad, dude. I'm so sorry. Rakuten Mobile. There you go. There's like, I would say that the top 10% of the deep guys are Ryzen guys, so they'll make like as much as maybe LFA or Cage Fury FC guys make, like 500 to 800 bucks. Maybe some of the top guys, if they have sponsors, maybe 1,000, but like, it's a feeder league to Ryzen. It's like the Cage Fury FC, LFA for Ryzen. But there are some like top Ryzen guys who try to get some reps in between Ryzen cards. Great job. Almost getting him in the crucifix position. Here he is. Nojiri, some big right hands. Nojiri, some big elbows at the end of the round, trying to roll out of it is Mano. Mano back up to his feet, but this fight is over. This fight is over. And Nojiri's gonna take it, ladies and gentlemen. Nojiri's gonna take it. I don't think you're allowed to legally claim Canadian citizenship until you've made your own maple syrup. You know what? Here, I'll even show you the clip. I think we even say something like that in the video. The co-creator of the channel, he's not on camera much anymore, but he does a lot of things behind the scenes. He had a bunch of maple trees on his property. And I think, yeah, we did like a whole vlog on making maple syrup. So hold on, I'll find it. I think he literally even says at one point, like, first step in making maple syrup, be Canadian or some shit like that. Come on, Mano. Damn, bro, that's pure brain damage for 800 bucks. And the winner is Nojiri. That's my first L on Tapology predictions. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if I can find, whoops. Oh, this tab's still open? What the hell? This was me hanging out with Gilbert Melendez and the crew at LFA, Minnesota. But that's not the screen I wanted to share. This is the one, alright. Alright, the vlog is on the channel. Oh my god, I forgot about those glasses of mine. Let it load for a sec. Next fight's about to begin, but this is the maple syrup shit.
Step 1 to making maple syrup,
Whoops. Hold on, hopefully it doesn't bug out here.
To making maple syrup, take a huge rip. Step 2 to making maple syrup, grab some beers.
Those are some good
Step
beers.
3 to making maple syrup, be Canadian.
Oh, Canada.
Like a
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's get to this next fight. If you look up maple syrup, you can find the fucking maple syrup video on the channel, guys. Alright. Let's get deep back up on screen here. We used to do a lot of vlogs on the channel. For those who don't know, me and my buddy Kyle, co-creator of the channel, we used to be in a band together. I guess. We used to jam, play music. He actually, like, really got good and has like albums and is recorded all over the country and toured. He moved to the same town that I was living at like 5 years ago. Sorry about that. We met a few years before through like work and music scene and whatever, and just became good friends. He moved to my hometown, and I was like, yo, let me I just bought like a new camera, and I was getting into video editing and things like that, and I was like, yo, let me document you recording your solo album. And that's kind of just how the channel started out, was me just making vlogs on him recording his solo album, and then we just started to post a bunch of other shit, and then I started to post fight stuff, and here we are, like 3 years later. So anyways, that's the fast track history of the City Life Project. But when we played music together in Calgary at bars and shit, we called ourselves the City Life Project, so we just kept the band name. All right, I'm that Fuji will win with a KO in round 1. Next 2 fighters are making their walkouts now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. We have Ren Fuji against Ishizuka. This is at 145 pounds, which is, yeah, pretty big for Japanese fighters. You know, you see lightweights, welterweights, featherweights. Those are some big boys. Those are some big boys. It's funny because in Ryzen, it's like there's like 125ers, 135ers, 145ers, and then heavyweights. And that's it. There's like nobody in between. Sherdog is good for deep. They actually have profile pics. That's true. Maybe I should go to Sherdog. And they usually have all the missing fighters as well. Sherdog is good for the Asian promotions. They're on it. 1 and 3 for Ishizuka as a pro. He's 1 and 4 in his last 4 fights. Beat a 10, 13, and 7 guy. Beat him in the first round. How old was Sato though? Sato's 46. My god, dude. My god, that's some deep ass shit right there. Ren Fuji's 1 and 1. He beat a guy in the first round via KO TKO in his last fight. Fuji is taller, and he looks a little bit younger as well. I will go with Fuji, the taller, rangier fighter in this one. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Oh, and a good takedown by Ishizuka. Ishizuka jumped on the back of Fuji like a freaking spider monkey. Yo, what's up, Anthony? It's on the Deep YouTube channel. You have to become a member. Oh, heel hook by Ishizuka. Heel hook by Ishizuka. This is at 145. Can't believe Deep starts at 940. Feels surreal. Yo, what's good, my man? Did you watch Black Combat yesterday? I missed it. I'm not gonna lie, but I watched Gratchen a couple weeks earlier, so you can be proud of me there. How are you doing, Hype MMA? It's great to see you again. Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. It's been a while. Feeling ill at the moment, but I'll definitely be joining for one. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Yo, this guy's grabbing the cage. Cut off his fingers. Yo, hope you feel better, brother. Hope you feel better. It's great to see you. We were talking about you, the last Gratchen card we were doing, and we were talking about Black Combat the other day. Again, grabbing the cage here. What is this ref doing? Chop off his fingers. This is the main card, but there were only 3 prelims and they were amateur fights. And we're only 2 fights into the main card. We have 7 more to go. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. It started at 10:30 for me. 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Because you don't got the daylight saving shit. We went ahead an hour. So now I'm an hour ahead of you. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Nice takedown by Ishizuka. I didn't think Ishizuka was this good of a wrestler. Fuji back up to his feet. I didn't get to catch much MMA this weekend, but that's awesome, man. Any Asian MMA with Isha ain't the same. Or any MMA with Isha ain't the same. Dude, I was just thinking, like, late night without... That's what I figured. You missed last weekend for Road FC. We had Idaho Skatesmen on as well, and we did, like, a duo stream. So if... I don't know if you're camera shy or not, but if you ever want to jump on and do some like commentary or breakdown fights after or like during like the intermissions and whatnot, like for some of the Asian MMA promotions, totally welcome to do so. I even have a whole like screen template set up and everything. But yeah, the Road FC stream was a lot of fun with Idaho Skatesmen, and so yeah, I know you're even more learned than I am when it comes and like on the beat when it comes to Asian MMA. So if you ever want to jump on, man, you just let me know. You don't even have to show your face. You can just keep fucking Kaya Sakura up there. 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock and a low kick. or I guess a knee anyways, to the balls occurred, and they're going to separate. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, anytime, dude. Hey, once you get your setup, you let me know. I'm starting to be more active on Instagram. I know you're more active on Instagram. I'm more active on Twitter. But we can definitely talk about it there and plan some stuff moving forward. Because it does help me, A, stay awake. It keeps the vibes fresh. And especially for Road FC, where it's just it's basically like a fucking, like, Deep is a vibe, Road FC is a meme. But in the best possible way, because there's really good fights as well. There was one point, Hype MMA, where Idaho Skatesman and I were like, oh, we gotta listen to this guy, his post-fight speech. And we're like listening intently, then we're like, what the fuck are we doing? We don't even speak Korean. But like, because they're so animated, you think you know what they're saying, because you speak the same language, the fight language. Anyways, it was a vibe, man. And so yeah, anytime you want to join, you just let me know. But we can talk about it. You can DM me on Instagram. I'm starting to be more active there, even though I fucking hate that app. But Twitter's becoming an absolute cesspool as well, so I gotta start using Zuckerberg shit now. Still taking his time after getting kneed in the balls was Ishizuka. Dude, it was so good, Barter. Like, they're always so good. That's the thing. Oh, by the way, Hype MMA, have you been watching the Black Combat Squid Games show? I haven't watched it yet, but I just re-upped my membership this morning, actually, and I'm going to binge it Monday. The emotion comes through the screen, especially when they start crying. Dude, the announcers for Road are undefeated, and Lene Hart announcing the fighters, amazing. 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock as we're back in this first round. Oh, big right hand by Fuji, and Ishizuka takes him right back to the ground. Ishizuka has a way better wrestling. Easily took him to the ground. In deep water. Inside control. I will say, and what's cool about Deep as well is the Koreans, unlike the Japanese, like, they're not quiet during the fights. They're chanting like European soccer fans. It's insane. And Black Combat between fights sends out like go-go dancers to fight to like American pop music, which they get copyright strike every single time and have to take it out. If you watch a Deep stream, you're guaranteed to lose it for like 3 hours after it's streamed because they're definitely getting copyright striked. Yeah, dude, Lene Hart's the GOAT. We're trying to get her on the podcast. Lene Hart have talked on Twitter like a lot. We just can't figure out a time because she's on Japanese time, and it's just, we just haven't been able to square out a time to talk, but it's gonna happen. I will be interviewing the legend herself, Lene Hart. Great job by Fuji, by the way. He was able to reverse here. Now, kind of. Oh, never mind. Fuji almost was able to reverse and get the back of Ishizuka. But Ishizuka, body triangle on the knees of Fuji. Body triangle on the knees of Fuji. All right. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, guys. 56 seconds remain. 45 seconds. High guard on the back. He might go for a triangle choke. Beautiful. Beautiful transition into triangle. Beautiful transition into triangle. 38 seconds on the clock. Fuck, sorry for my connection. Went all shitty for a sec. I'll refresh it right after this round. You might be going for a triangle. 25 seconds. Triangle. That left wrist of Fuji's trapped in there, and he's able to get out. Back up to the feet. High kick by Fuji. 10 seconds. Another takedown. And that is it for the second round. Give me 1 sec, guys. I might have to just do another refresh in a sec, but I want to answer your question quick. Favorite fighter on the one card today? Oh, man. Well, let me pull it up again. There's a few guys that I like. Sorry about this, guys. We've been having some stupid connection issues earlier. I probably sound like a robot right now. I'll refresh it. It seemed to work last time. Obviously excited for Takeru. Obviously excited for my boy Superlek. Adriana Moraes, I think is going to be Wakamatsu. John DeBell, I'm excited to see. Fetjija, of course. Shinayoki, I mean, what a rematch against Edward Forlang. John Lineker again. Against Akimoto is going to be interesting. Adrian Lee. Yodlet Pet. Like, there's so many good guys, man. Jamari's been fun to watch as well. So, pretty much the entire card I'm excited for. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Big knees by Fuji. Big knees by Fuji. Holding him in the clinch. And it is all over. It is all over. Just when I turn my attention back to the screen, Fuji gets him in the tie clinch. Knees to the face, and it is all over. I answered the poll question, even though I don't have a membership, thought it was asking which one was our favorite. I remember around New Year's, I bought a Black Combat membership, fell asleep halfway through. The next morning, I went to watch and reset the stream, and the copyright strike. I was pissed. They did get it back up. Speaking of getting it back up, it looks like we're back. Looks like we're back in business, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's the worst. Damn, Baldy almost got KO'd. I hope that Ren wins this. Oh, man. Here, I'm looking at the replay right now. Took some big shots up against the cage, and then a knee right to the face, and the ref comes in and stops it before it takes any more damage. One is at 3 a.m. Eastern. 3 a.m. Eastern. Ren Fuji takes the win. Saw you caught LFA. How was that Dylan Mantella performance? He is a dog. That was unbelievable. And I hope Santos is doing okay. He had to get stretchered out. What a comeback. I do think his striking is sloppy. His striking isn't sloppy. He had good head movement. He had good punches. His striking defense is sloppy. He just gets hit. So when he started ducking and rolling, that's when he had the most success. And yeah, what a dog performance. Yeah, sorry about some of the connection issues. It was worse at the start of the UFC, and then we refreshed it, and we were good. So I don't know what happened there, but we should be good the rest of the evening. Anyways, what a finish there. All right, so next fight we have Daigo Gondo against Saki Yoshi. Yeah, translated poster. Do you see one finally released that mobile game they've been talking about for 6 years? I have it on my phone, and I heard it sucks. Sis said it was absolute dog shit. Yes, it's dog shit. Sis said it was absolute dog shit, so I want to play it and then make a video about how dog shit it is. Because, any opportunity to take some shots at Shotri, right? Shout out to One Championship, but sometimes they lurk in my live chat. They haven't sent me a t-shirt yet. They've sent, random ass podcasts, a whole fucking package. Even Jay. He sent him a One Championship shirt and everything. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Some of my highest viewed videos are One Championship. Maybe that's why they don't like me. No, do you remember that one stream where it was there was one troll, Hank was fighting with someone, I was shotgunning beers because I was just pretty half cut at that one, and we were 4 streams into the day, and One Championship's in the live stream giving us beer emojis. That was hilarious. They should have given me fucking merch off that alone. Literally halfway through the stream, I start up, 500 people join, I'm shotgunning beers, Hank's battling with, I don't even know in the live chat, somebody. That shit was wild, dude. That shit was wild. I can't even pull up that stream. I remember that stream. I believe it was Lineker's first Muay Thai fight. It was a green thumbnail. God, deep spacing is too quick for me to find it, guys. The fighters are already in the cage. That's what I'm saying. A 9 fight deep, or even a 10 fight deep card. 2 hours? 2.5 at most? So, it was a fucking time, dude. I was just guys, why are you fighting when the One Championship, admins in the live chat? And then I was fuck this. Start shocking and fucking beers with Sven. And then they started throwing the beer emojis. I encourage you to watch the last 5 minutes of his stream, Chris Cushman. Daigo Gondo. Making his pro MMA debut.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Yeah, making his pro debut, Yo Sasaki, making his pro debut, but 2 amateur fights. Let's get it all. Where he got 2 armbar victories. All right, I'm going Yo Sasaki. Yo Sasaki. What's good? Round 1, let's get it on. What the hell? Spider monkey sus ass guard pull, but hey, it worked, I guess. By Sasaki. And Sasaki rolls into the top position, into the full guard of Gondo. Damn, Gondo got rid of the blonde hair. He will lose now, I bet. Hey, I'm listening while I get ready for bet. How are the fights? Pretty good, Shane. We just saw a nice TKO. And oh my goodness. Sasaki going for the back take. Shane just sipping on some tourney flow. Shane was in a vlog and tasted the tourney flow. And vouched for it. Body triangle secured on his back as Gondo tried to get back up to his feet. Sasaki looking for the rear naked choke. This might be it. It's under the chin. But he hasn't locked it up yet as Gondo has locked up that left arm of Sasaki. But Sasaki did have that right arm under the chin. First backpack of the card, ladies and gentlemen. I think so. Backpack. Yeah! Come on, yo. Your striking is how is work, buddy. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Oh, he might get it now. That arm is free. That left arm is free from Sasaki. 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Oh, good job by Gondo fighting the hands. Hey, what's up, Timon? Doing good, mate? The passion wins. Cheers, Timon. Gondo broke the hold. That he did, but still Sasaki is on his back. Body triangle still secured. Right hands by Sasaki. Elbows by Sasaki. Sasaki grabbed the cage, cut off his fingers. I believe we have one more fight, and then it's superior rule set. Work was alright, very slow. Well, at least you're back here. We got some deep, which I think the only person who's a bigger deep fan than me is the striking ace, which is amazing. And taking this to the ground now, Sasaki still has the back of Gondo. Body triangle still secured. Grabbing that neck, snatching that neck. Was Sasaki. Good job fighting the hands by Gondo. Gondo trying to reverse here. Can he do it? Sasaki trying to stay on his back. He still has the body triangle, but he's more on his side. And Gondo able to flip him around. Sasaki. Actually, still kind of on the side of Gondo. Now Sasaki looking for an armbar. Been back a while. I saw you. Okay. I saw you commenting a little bit. I guess it is 11:30. Fuck. We've been streaming all day. We've been streaming all freaking day. Still looking for that armbar is Gondo. Is Sasaki. Gondo was able to reverse out of that position. But they are up against the cage. 2 minutes on the clock. Yeah, but you know more about all the fighters than me. Oh, armbar! And you had a subscription. And in fairness, if you didn't donate to this channel as much as you do, you could afford a subscription. Oh, Kimura! Oh my goodness, Gondo with the reversal. Gondo in the top position. Gondo with Kimura. Ah! He's gonna break his arm. Oh my god. I can handle blood. I can't handle fucking elbows being snapped out of position. Oh, fuck. He rolled out of it. Sasaki rolled out of it. Sasaki with the knee to the face. Sasaki with the left. What the fuck? Sasaki with the right hand. Sasaki trips and eats a right and a left. What is happening? Knee by Gondo. Gondo looking for the judo throw. Gondo with the judo throw. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is happening? Gondo in the top position. Gondo in full mount. Gondo trying to take the back of Sasaki. Sasaki back up to his feet. Sasaki with the body lock. There is so much happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely insane. Takedown by Sasaki. Fair enough. Straight armbar attempt by Gondo from the bottom, forcing Sasaki to roll. Sasaki now on his back. Sasaki left hooking. 32 seconds on the clock. This is one of the craziest. I mean, both of them are grabbing the cage. They both shouldn't have fingers anymore. UFC main event versus MMA fight between two. Dude, I say this all the time. Don't I say this all the time? I don't care if it's a 0-1 guy against a 2-7 guy. Full mount, rolling into full mount was Gondo. Gondo landing some big shots. The deep fights are more exciting. He's going to be saved by the bell. Sasaki's going to be saved by the bell. Gondo with the body triangle. Sasaki with the reversal. Sasaki with the reversal. What the absolute fuck? How do you score this? Thank God it's not 10-point must system. Oh my God, Reaper Jones. Was that... I need to, like, I just need to stand up and, like stretch out for a sec because, like, that is... Both of these guys, I swear, have the Pride theme song going on in their head on repeat. God, how did his arm not snap, dude? That was one of the craziest rounds I've seen in mixed martial arts, probably since one of last year's deep cards. Like, if this was 10-point must, how the fuck do you score that? Dude, Juquan, I don't know if you heard my commentary. I don't know if you just arrived here. But if you didn't hear my commentary from that last round, just rewind a couple of minutes so you can hear how crazy that final 2 minutes was of that round. My heart is beating out of my fucking chest, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely insane. And this is only a 2-round fight, goddammit. Let's get it all. I want to see 5 of this shit. Yo, rewind like 2 minutes. You'll be entertained. Or just... You know, this round might be just as crazy, so do what you want. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but this is one of the craziest rounds. That was one of the craziest rounds of MMA I've seen in a very long time. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Low kick by Sasaki. Good to see you, by the way. Thank you for joining. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, so Deep is kind of weird. Like, they'll have, like, half their card professional, kind of like Khabib professional in Russia, 2-round fights on half the card. I believe the next fight after this are all 3-round with the superior rule set. Oh, a nice takedown by Gondo. So they're like not amateur, but still kind of amateur. It's weird, but at least the cards go by pretty quick. Oh, looking to go for full mount, but he couldn't do it. By the way, shout out to Billy Jacks 2.0. He became a Deep member to watch this card with us today. And a nice takedown by Gondo. One of them fights you only seem to get out of Japan. Suplex. Yo, get out. This is like watching 2 white belts go at it in the best way. This is like 2 white belts go at it, but the sensei says whoever loses dies. And they're like, oh, fuck, bro. 3 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Daigo still in control. Back in full mount. Back in full mount is Gondo. Gondo in full mount. 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Gondo, as Sasake's rolling, stays on his back. Sasaki back up to his feet. Both of them back up to their feet. 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and Gondo with another takedown. Gondo inside control. Big left hands by Gondo. I hope you're entertained, Billy Jacks. I hope you're entertained, man. I fucking love this shit, dude. It's fucking not polished, but it's fun and entertaining as shit. And the more overtired you get, the better it is. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Still in the top position is Gondo. Is he looking for the straight armbar here? He might be. This is some Pride Eternal contract, long as you give it your all-level shit. 100%. What was the phone company I said they all have to go work at tomorrow? On the Road FC, we're like, these guys, they're crazy. And they all have to go work at Samsung tomorrow. Rakuten Mobile. All these guys got to go back to the office. Rakuten Mobile tomorrow. Side control for Sasaki. It's tough because I don't announce them too far ahead. Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Sasaki, did you see that? He just did some Spider-Man ass shit. He just did some Spider-Man ass shit to control the shoulders in the reverse position. Jiu-jitsu guys in the chat, help me out. What the fuck was that position? What the fuck was that position? Yo, and we haven't even seen the guys who are allowed to throw soccer kicks yet, Billy Jacks. 1 minute 36 seconds. They're inventing new positions I've never seen in MMA before. Back in side control. Gondo is winning the second round, and honestly, ended the second round better, even though it was back and forth. So these fights are judged as a whole, by the way. They're not judged per round. And usually if you end the fight doing a little bit better, you have a, barring you weren't dominated the first, round or two ahead of time, you usually will win the fight. Yes, I try to do all of them. I won't be doing Jules later tonight, but I will be doing the Flyweight Grand Prix finale, and then I will be doing the second round of the Tokyo Impact. 58 seconds, rolling from the ground is Sasaki, but still staying in the top position is Gondo, now in the guard of Sasaki. Talking like anyone who understands martial arts understands what the hell's going through these two heads. Dude, I know what's going through their two heads. It's the Pride theme song right now. I'm telling you, I can't play this on stream because they will copyright me because they've done it before. Come on, Saki Kabaro. But this, oh my god. This is what's going through their head right now, guys. I'm telling you, watch the second round or watch the rest of the fight. Rewind it with this playing in the background. This is what's going through their head. Dude, I listened to that song twice. Back to back. Every time I start my workouts. Right after I finish my stretches, I start my workouts, I listen to that song twice. Still in the top position, going for a Hail Mary triangle, but not enough time, and it is all over. Dude, that was one of the most entertaining fights I've seen in a while. Jeez. I think Daigo Gondo is going to get his first ever win. So I'm guessing he has a wrestling background. Fucking throwing suplexes around and shit. If Fuchsia plays it live, Saki Kabaro's son will break into his home and straight up arm lock him. Dude, he'll break into my home even if I have St. Paul steel bars on the window. We did a Pride 1 watch party where we just watched it together, but I made the intro song of the stream, the theme song, and it got dinged right away. His background is whatever the fuck he says it is. Oh, I have the Pride theme playing in my headphones right now. Boom, 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 boom. I actually learned it on guitar. It's not that hard. Do-do, 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 do-do. Oh, dude, just watching the best fucking promotion on the planet, Pick'em MMA. What's good, Pick'em MMA? Guys, if you haven't already, go subscribe to Pick'em MMA's. Pick'em MMA is a real YouTube channel, right? A real YouTube channel. Go check out his channel. He makes awesome picks and has really fun streams, multiple streams a week. Go check him out. How you doing, Pick'em MMA? Tough, interesting UFC card. I actually enjoyed it. A lot of good underdogs to make some money on, so I hope you walked away cashing out. Who's this turtleneck? Jean Jack. I mean, that actually might be his dad. I was going to say, ass motherfucker. Daigo Gondo gets his first professional win, ladies and gentlemen, and well deserved. My workout song is Edamame by BB No Money, and I listened to it the last 2 minutes of my run. I finally know what that song is. Shout out to the Vancouver hip-hop artist. I've been live since, I want to say, 11 a.m.? Whatever that Spider-Man action was. I am betting NBA, got fucked on Fletcher, and Jan. Jan at least looked good. I mean, that was a very close fight. Could have gone either way. I thought Fletcher was going to win as well. All right, the next fight we have Tazeki Suzuki. Okay, never mind. We have one more fight. This is the last fight that's 2 rounds. Then the final 5 fights are 3-round superior rule set. Send deep link on YouTube. I can afford it. I'll just cut some necessities and luxuries for it. Oh, the striking ace is giving in. Okay, I'll send it. The striking ace is giving in. Yeah, don't donate to me for, like, at least the rest of the year and just put your money towards deep. That's the best advice I can get. Oh, Matua is in the live chat. Dude, it's literally City Lifers and 1 Japanese chick in the live chat. For Deep's live chat. We're taking over. We're taking over. So you have to become a membership of their YouTube channel, and then they stream multiple times a month if you want to watch it live. They do post a lot of their fights right after. The 1 card is insane. Oh, the 1 card? Yeah, I'm buying the pay-per-view. I mean, Shatri always wipes the internet clean of them, or at least a bunch of them. And like, if I'm streaming it, which I am, like I'm doing a fight companion for it, I don't want it to die halfway through. Yo, no, honestly, Striking Ace, like, I would say just put whatever dono money you ever thought you wanted to give to City Life in 2025 and literally just put it towards Deep. I want you to do that. Because then, I mean, I know you're like in the live chat every time, but dude, it's a whole other vibe when you're watching it as well. Yeah, so many great Muay Thai strikers on one side. Dude, the one card is amazing. I'm so excited for it. This card has been a fucking vibe as well, but no, I realistically am very excited for it. Yo, No Chill. Not No Chill. Pick'em MMA. Check this out. So you've subscribed to my second channel. Shout out to Pick'em MMA. Check out, we brewed a beer with one of the best beers, or best breweries in Minnesota. Shout out to Lupulin Brewing. For the high school hockey state tournament. So yeah, I'm just fucking pumped. I'm not actually drinking Coors Light right now, but I know you subscribed to the channel, so you recognize like the branding. But like, yeah, fuck, how cool is this? I have a vlog coming out soon of us brewing it with them. The second time we brewed it with them, they're super cool. They're just one of the best breweries, and they love us because they've come on our podcast a few times, and they literally rolled out the red carpet. And yeah, it was cool. We got to make some content out of it, so I'm excited to post the vlog here soon. Again, guys, go check out Pick'em MMA's channel. Huge support of the City Life. We're big supporters of his channel. An MMA picks channel, but does fun live streams as well. All right, well, shit, we're already on the next fight here. Taisei Suzuki against Hiraishi. This is the last 2-round fight. Then we go to 3-round superior rule set action. But dude, okay, that's great. That last fight wasn't superior rule set, and it was that exciting. I can't wait to get to these next fights here. All right, we have Taisei Suzuki. He's in the blue corner. And we have Koichi Hiraishi in the red corner, but all pink. Jeez. Looking full Chisora up in this motherfucker. Nice right hand by Suzuki. Chisora wore like all pink in his last fight, right? For his daughter. Or maybe one of his fights before. Suzuki. 3-0 as an amateur, making his pro debut here. He fought amateur in Deep and X fight. 1 KO TKO, 2 decision, or 1 rear naked choke, 1 KO TKO, 1 decision. Hiraishi, 2-0 as an amateur, making his pro debut. 1 knockout, 1 decision. Suzuki clinching, Suzuki taking Hiraishi to the ground. Oh, Suzuki, big left hands up against the cage. Big knee by Suzuki. And it was a knee to the ground. God damn it. Even deep. They should just make the 2-rounders. They should just make the 2-rounders, quote unquote. I mean, they're not amateur, but they're basically amateur. Fight's the same. But anyways. Why do a lot of these Asian prospects struggle in the UFC to be ranked? Just the level of competition. It hit his stomach. He gets a warning, damn it all. It might have hit his chin. I don't know. Ugh. Bring on the superior rule set. Thank God this is the last fight without it. I mean, Horiguchi's probably coming over, but like, you know, he's not washed, but he's not in his prime anymore. Even though he's still the rising champ. He was one of the best. I just think when Pride and Dream had a lot more international talent and the Japanese guys were developing with that international talent and beating that international talent, they were as good as those guys in North America, or at least could compete. Ryzen for a good, especially Ryzen Pick'em, for a good like 4 or 5 years, kind of stopped the international talent pipeline, and we're just going domestic, and I think it hurt the development of some of their fighters. Now they're bringing like the Kazakhs, the Kyrgyzstanis, the Uzbeks back, even some Americans. I think it's gonna start. I think we're gonna start seeing a lot more development, hopefully in the next crop. All right, we're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes on the clock and trying to land some big shots there. was Hirashi, but Suzuki getting the takedown. Suzuki in the top position. Suzuki trying not to knee him in the face again. Suzuki, you just know he can't wait to get into a superior rule set action fight in his next deep outing. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. .306. Yo, are you streaming Ryzen next weekend, Pick'em? It's free. He's getting a warning, damn it all. Damn it, my phone's picture-in-picture mode won't work, so I'll log in my laptop so I can chat and watch. Sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. I think Asian MMA is generally more intense than Western, so shorter shelf life, more damage. Pick'em. That's a good point as well. I just don't think, especially, yeah. That is a good point. I think there are some other factors as well, but 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Oh, they're just scrapping now at center. Nice right hands by Hirashi. Clinching again is Suzuki. Suzuki with the body lock. Nice knee to the body by Hirashi. Dude, so many good fights. Dude, Ryzen 50. It's free, which I'm so stoked. Even though, like, I always pay for it. We got Inoue defending his title against Motoya. We got Chihiro Suzuki taking on Daltbeck. We have Gustavo taking on Nomura. Spike Carlisle's taking on Izumi. Ito's taking on Tony Laramie. Oh, Canada, baby. We have Yokuchi making his debut. Ed Poyo King's taking on Sakai. Ryo Sakai. Oh, nice job by Suzuki jumping on the back of Hirashi here. 1 minute and 43 seconds left on the clock. Hagiwara's making his return, but, you know, we'll see about that. Oh, look for the rear naked choke. Suzuki has it. It's under the chin. Trying to fight the hands here, Hirashi. Suzuki falls backwards. It's under the chin. He's going to tap. No, he's out. He's asleep. It is all over. It is all over. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Suzuki taps out Hirashi in his pro MMA debut. I'll be in the deep chat for a while. Sounds good, sounds good. I also got the deep chat. It's all city life. Taisei wins rear naked choke. I'm so pumped. Oh, dude, that fight. Because, dude, if Yamen could defend a fucking takedown by Daltbeck, Suzuki's going to. That fight is going to be an absolute war. No one has ever found a Sasquatch carcass because they self-cremate upon death, and that's what causes forest fires. Honestly, I believe it. I believe it more than the people throwing their cigarette butts and doobie roaches in the bush. Sleepy time. He was out, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Dude, I feel like that ad is speaking to me. I need some soul protein. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think actually the bout order on Tapology is dead on. Yep, Inoue and Yamada's next. Sometimes it's off. That's why I make sure just to translate. I don't know if this will focus or not. Translate the guys there. All right. People actually have managed to shoot Bigfoot. They never escaped the ensuing inferno. Bro, if I was like 6'2", 200 pounds, I could probably pass as Bigfoot. I'm literally a walking carpet. If I grow the Osama beard out, I'm a spitting image of Bigfoot. And my eyebrow, I don't think I've trimmed my eyebrows since fucking one of the aunties tackled me down and plucked them bad boys at the last cousin wedding I went to. You can't look like this, Isha. Okay. Fucking auntie, chill. We all got them crazy aunties. Or at least us fucking, let's just say Pick'em MMA knows. Pick'em MMA knows. Us one shade darker North Americans. we know. Them aunties crazy, bro. I think Yamada will win and even out their records. Cousin's wedding gives me vibes for a sec before you think about it. Puja Tomar looks like one of those crazy...
Exactly that.
Yes. Oh my god, that's good. I gotta like compose myself here on stream. I'm literally gonna, or like beer's gonna come out of my nose. But that was a good one. That was a good one. All right, let's get to the next fight here. I will say, sometimes the deep shows are on at like 3 a.m. Eastern. Thank God for the deep theme song. It definitely keeps, like, again, it's a vibe. It definitely keeps the vibes going. I don't think so. But again, this is the first I've heard of that. I never read or heard that that he had relations with Cuz. I have to say though, having a big Persian family, going to weddings kind of is daunting because I have to like ask all the aunts and cousins, okay, are we related to her? Are we related to her before I go and like dance, get my dance on. Like triple check it. I'm not related to her, right? Okay, good. Eddie Bravo voice, look into it. Going for Ryuki Inoue. Locking it in. All right. We got Ryuki Inoue's 4-3 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. 2 KO, TKO, 0 submissions, 2 decisions, 4-3 in deep. Lost to Andy Sakai in his last 5 year Reniki choke in the first round. Beat Mano, beat Hatakeyama, both meh guys. Hasn't beat anyone. Actually, he beat Mano, who had a winning record. So I will give him that. Decision, 1 ground and pound win, 1 referee stoppage, the rest decisions. Is this the blonde Inoue? Isn't every Inoue blonde? Shoma Yamada, 3-4 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights on a 2-fight losing streak. Only decisions. That's not what we like to see. 3-2, lost his last 2 fights to pretty good competition. 4-8 guy and 12-7. He has fought good competition, but I'm going to go with Inoue on this one. Inoue is in the blue corner, Yamada in the red. Yamada with a big right hand right out of the gate, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 49 seconds. Right hand by Yamada, trying to set up a takedown, pushing Inoue up against the cage. Inoue's the blue wraps. Only decision win or only decisions period. Ooh. Wait, what? How does that, for who? How does that make sense? Only decision or only decision periods. What then why would it matter if it was decision wins or losses? Bro, I didn't even roll a joint before the stream. My mind's on a pretzel right now. Only decision wins or only decision period. Three minutes 55 seconds. I don't know, man. I'm trying to make sense of this. I will say decisions period. I don't know. 3 minutes and 43 seconds and getting the takedown is Yamada. Beautiful takedown right into side control on Inoue. Bruh.
Emotional damage.
See, even Pick MMA is trying to figure it out. 326. Side control for Yamada. Has he been subbed, KO'd, fight stopped, or does every fight end in scorecard? Oh, I got you. I thought you were just like asking me a general question. He's never been knocked out. He's never been submitted. Only loss and 1 decision. Jeez. Maybe I do need to roll one up to get my head straight. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. In full mount here is Yamada. Jukwon, I literally thought you were just asking me like a general life question. I'm like, well, where do the losses come into play? Jesus Christ. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Holy fuck, Bilal's getting a triangle looking at them. Oh, it's 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Still in the full mount right now is Yamada. Yamada, let's see if he can go for the arm triangle choke. We're looking at them records. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Still in full mount, but Yamada needs to do something with this. He needs to posture up. He needs to land more shots, or he needs to commit to this arm triangle choke, which I think he's trying to go for right now, but good defense here by Inoue. Not keeping that right arm extended. And now Inoue's trying to roll out of it. Great job by Yamada keeping him on the mat. 1 minute and 52 seconds. Yamada is committing to go to a decision. Oh, big right elbow by Yamada. It looked like he was maybe trying to set up an arm triangle choke, but now not so much. He has to keep the perfect streak. Is this going to be the first time that Yamada gets a KO, TKO, or a submission? Or is he going to just flounder it here? 1 minute and 16 seconds. And I use the word flounder because he's literally just flopping like a fish right now. 1 minute and 1 minute and 11 seconds. Look up. Nice right elbow by Yamada. And Yamada, a little flop pin down on Inoue. Okay, he's starting to posture up now. Nice right elbow. 55 seconds. .46 seconds on the clock. Yamada has Inoue on the ropes, almost KO'd, but he just stands there waiting for the fight to end. Got you on the phone and deep on the laptop. Let's go. When does Jake Paul make his ring walk? Is this UFC? 24 seconds. No longer in mount. He's in half guard, but knees still planted. Landing enough elbows here for the ref not to stand them up, because the Japanese refs will stand you up or separate you from the cage way earlier than any ref in any MMA organization in any other part of the world. You can be literally elbowing a guy up against the cage and the ref's like, not good enough. Not enough work. Let's work. Not enough work. End of the first round. Yo, what's up, Crystal? Good to see you. How are you doing this evening / morning? Did you redeem? What was that one fight you compared Holloway versus Gaethje? God, I don't remember the name. I can find it, but it's like, it's too far back for me to remember off the top of my head. But it was like, I want to say it was deep impact, like 120 or 121. I'd have to go back and check, but there was this one fight that was, the whole fight was the last 10 seconds of Holloway versus Gaethje. It was one of the best fights I've ever seen, and it happened in deep. I was on my way to bed, and I saw you were live, and I thought, what's a few more minutes? Hey, that's awesome, Crystal. Good to see you. I will make a note, and I'll look for it, because everyone should watch that fight. And I think Deep actually posted it on their YouTube channel, so I can probably find it. Yo, what's up, TG1? Good to see you. I might have shared it in the Discord as well, so I'll try to find it. Ducking under the left hand of Inoue was Yamada, and Yamada, the decision merchant, with the body lock. Underhooks now looking for the takedown. Yo, on last week's Deep card, by the way, we saw a 2-foot stomp. A 28-year-old stomped, or maybe he was a little bit older, but anyways, stomped the face of a 44-year-old fighter. It was beautiful. It really was. And then kicked him in the face right after. 4 minutes and 13 seconds. You said duck, and I just had a John Jones flashback go off. Dude, Tom Aspinall with the duck in the stands was nice. Did you guys see JG2's latest John Jones rant video? It was great. 3 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Back up to his feet is Inoue, but Yamada with the body lock. Again, Inoue grabbed the cage, cut off his fingers. Yo, these Japanese guys grab the cage way too much. That's why they need some Ryzen ropes. What's interesting about Deep is it's a developmental league for Ryzen, but they use a cage. I'll sum it up in a few words for you. Blind chicken that requires extra care, but I love it anyways. Thought I'd stop by and make sure I hit that like button for you. Thank you, Crystal. And again, even though I know you're always busy on the farm, shout out to farm life here. It's great that you hop in the chat and support the channel. We appreciate you. And I hope you do have a good weekend, even if it's a busy weekend. Great job by Yamada. He has the back take of Inoue. We're going to have another backpack here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have another backpack here.
Yeah!
And now he's looking for... Oh, dude, I thought he was looking for a twister here. No way the guy with 0 subs and 0 knockouts gets a twister in his first fucking win. No fucking way. No, he just has body triangle right now. It looked like for a moment he was trying to set one up. And the Japanese set it up in this particular way, but nope, just keeping the back take. 2 minutes and 41 seconds. I'm rewatching Dirty Boxing main event. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out later. The Dirty Boxing main event was peak freak show fighting. Oh, I can't wait to watch it. Man, I need Tom to say, sorry mate, I won't touch the hand that's been in a woman's face. And leave Jones hanging in the glove touch or just a handshake. That would be amazing. And we need him to say it in the most polite Tom Aspinall way possible. Oh my god, he's trying to go for it. Dude, he's trying to go for it. He's trying to set it up. He is trying to set up. Twister! No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Yamada's trying to set up the twister. Dude, he's trying to do it. Dude, he might get it. Oh, he's out. He's out of it. He's out of it. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Could you oh, he's trying to do it again. Oh my god. 1 minute 50 seconds. Is the broadcast just going crazy? No, okay, I thought they'd be going more crazy. Bro, what the fuck, man? Me hearing talking shit all the way in Japan? Or you hear me talking shit all the way in Japan? Back in full mount is Yamada. Dude, he almost landed a twister. But it was almost that, like, neck crank twister that literally the Japanese twister. Like, literally only Japanese fighters do it. 1 minute and 22 seconds on the clock left. God damn it, Yamada. You almost got a twister as your first ever win. 7 fights, no finishes. Losses or wins, and he almost scored a twister. Japanese MMA reigns supreme. Still in full mount. Can't get the finish. He would have had tears of joy if he got the twister. Do you want to see Bryce Mitchell get brutally KO'd again in his upcoming fight? I mean, for his brain health, probably no. But it would be strangely satisfying. Who made a video rant about John Jones? I want to watch it. So, JG2, one of the OG MMA YouTube channels, who's back streaming regularly, by the way, and making videos. He made a 4-video series on John Jones. I'll link it in the chat. "21 seconds on the clock, losing the full mount, but they're literally sitting on their sides, punching each other in the face on the mat." That was funny. Getting in the top position now is Inoue, but trying to reverse here. Oh no, he's going for the twister again! Doesn't get it, but gets back into full mount. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, big right hands. He might finish the fight. Final seconds. Bro. And that is it. You've got to be kidding me. Dude. 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 Okay, just give me a second. Hear me out. Listen to everybody watching, right? Listen to me, okay? Yamada almost got a twister twice. And in the last 10 seconds, he starts to actually fucking throw hands in mount. He was so close to getting his first ever finish. That's crazy, man. If he had 10 seconds left, he probably would have gotten a finish. But alas, he's likely going to get the 4th decision. God damn, man. That was way too close. All right, JG2. This is the YouTube channel. I've been subbed to JG2 before even MMA grew. Just to give like context, and he's been around for a while. The Dirty Boxing cover is full of washed guys like Romero and Arlovsky, or vets like Rakeem Cleveland, and then there's a 31-year-old 1931 Meili Linhara still in his prime. And the winner is Yamada. This round was pretzel. I just heard Mike Perry say overhand back fist. Wouldn't that be the overhand back fist? That was insane. Fuck, I was alt-tabbed. Yamada here for the memes, not the finishes. Bryce may say some crazy shit, but I like that. He's wild and interesting. I can get into fighters being big personalities, good or bad. Freedom! I'd agree. And again, I liked Bryce Mitchell in The Ultimate Fighter. I liked his come up, but just hasn't looked he hasn't looked as hungry. Like, it seems like other things in life are worrying him more than just him trying to become champion, where I think his head was at, and rapping, where I think his head was at. I think he was hip hop and try to be champion on his rise, and now it's like a whole bunch of other shit. Maybe Linhares just craves violence. Oh, sorry, Makey. All right, let's get to this next one, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to everybody joining us here. I know we don't have a big crowd, but we have the hardcore crowd here. All right, next fight coming up. Finally, superior rule set action next for the last 4 fights, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was the last 5 fights, the last 4 fights, superior rule set. All of the Impact card for the semifinals and finals of the Grand Prix. That's right, guys will be fighting twice in one night in the Grand Prix semifinals and finals coming up. But anyways, that's all superior rule set. And again, last week we saw stomps to the face, kicks to the face. It was beautiful. Anyways, next fight we have Seishin versus oh no, wait, we just saw that one. We have Yukano against Yusuke Hatakeyama. Hatake. Okay, so this one is not the main event, but anyways. Militia Yusuke Hatakeyama against Karino. Karino is 9-4 as a pro. He is 3-2 in his last 5 fights. And he won his last fight, 25 years of age, fought 3 months ago, beat a 3-3 guy. 1 KOT go, 6 submissions, 2 decisions, 0-1 in 1 championship, 4-0 in Pancrase, 3-0 in Deep, and 1-0 in Tribe Tokyo Fight. You do not want to be caught in a back alley with Tribe Tokyo fighters. I'm just saying. They will fuck you up. And they play dirty, ladies and gentlemen. Toshiki Mori, he beat with an armbar in the first round. Lost a 3-1 guy and a 10-3 guy. No shame in losing to... Wait, he fought in 1 Friday Fights MMA? All right. They threw him to the wolves against Parshikov. I honestly probably watched that one. Anyways. Looking at his opponent. Hatakeyama. 5-3 as a pro. And he's on a 3-fight win streak right now, 27 years of age. Oh shit, he's a bonsai guy. Bonsai jiu-jitsu guy. So he trains with Kleber. He trains with Satoshi. He's a half Brazilian, half Japanese guy. You can see, just look at him, bro. He looks more Brazilian than he does Japanese, all right? Wait a second. It says he's at a bonsai, not Japan Top Team. Japan Top Team is the Asakura Brothers gym. I think Tapology has this one wrong. Or maybe he just changed to bonsai. But anyways, 0 KOT kills, 4 submissions. Yeah, definitely a bonsai guy. And 1 decision, 4-2 in Deep. On a 3-fight win streak, beat a 5-2 guy via rear naked choke. 2-5 guy, rear naked choke. And 0-0, a guy making his debut. You guessed it, rear naked choke. Other than that, decision. And wow, rear naked choke in his other win there. All right. I'm going to go with... Oof. This is a tough one. 27-year-old, 25-year-old. They both got submissions. Fuck. I'm going to do Karino. I'm not confident about this one, but honestly, let's be honest. Every single one of these fights is a fucking dice roll for us. Except for, actually, no, not all of us. Some of you guys are actually way... Like, I might be a bigger fan of Deep than a lot of you, But I know some of you are way more dialed into like the Japanese scene as far as who these guys are. Their like schedule and things like that. 4 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Yes, I am, Sean. We'll be doing one after this. How's it going, Sean? Good to see you. Can I, for real, be hardcore if I only been here like 5 streams? I feel like you're pretty hardcore now. Oh, big right hand by Karino. You've been here for like 5 streams, but you've been here for like the hardcore 5 streams. Like the Road FC fucking deep and shit. Going for you. 4 minutes and 25 seconds. 4:22 on the clock. Nice low kick by Hatakeyama. High kick by Hatakeyama. I think Bryce does Adderall with all that crazy wide-eyed stare he's always going on. He acts like it too. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what explains his erratic behavior. Perhaps. I don't think no one's brought that up before, so perhaps. I wish I could do Adderall for how much I stream. That would probably make life a lot easier. Or worse. I'm not sure. I probably would abuse it. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I had friends in college used to just snort it, bro. Oh, nice 1-2 by Hatakeyama. Tapology has this one as the main event. Half Brazilian, half Japanese, so he got the OG Judo and Remix Jiu-Jitsu.
Exactly that.
Going for you. I might shift work tomorrow, so this stream will help me get in schedule. Let's go! Alright, Sean, alright. Well, glad I can help. Glad we can help. Going for the takedown was Hatakeyama. Karino holding onto his neck. Again, Karino has 6 submissions, but doesn't train on a bonsai. Does it make his mind active? That explained the dreams. Dreams! Gilly. And also don't get on Adderall consistently. Back up to their feet. I was prescribed since I was like in the 1st grade. Oh, okay, so you know. So you're actually an expert as compared to us and being able to comment on it. Right hand by Hatakeyama. Yo, whenever I see dreams, I always just think of this. Shout out to Blue Mountain State. $2.15. Right hand swing and miss by Karino.
Dreams! Hello, caller.
Dreams!
Love.
1 minute and 46 seconds. Unless you like prescribed to need it. Karino's leg died for a second. And a takedown again by Karino, and holding on to the neck is Hatakeyama. Not going for the gilly though, just has the right arm around the neck. Ass to the mat, back to the cage. 1 minute and 29 seconds on the clock. One minute and 19 seconds. Oh, damn, Hoptics. I mean, I wasn't a teacher, but I worked in the school district for a little while, and I definitely saw some kids who were on it who probably didn't need it. But again, I wasn't really one in a position to comment. Nice reverse takedown there by Karino, but Hatakeyama gets in the top position. Scrambles here by both of these guys. Really good scrambles here. Hatakeyama trying to get into side control, but Karino ass to the mat, back to the cage, and he's trying to use that cage to get back up to speed. Superior rule set! Superior rule set! Superior rule set!
That shit beautiful than a mother.
Grounded knee! Soccer kick! Soccer kick! Oh my god, Hatakeyama soccer kick! 2 soccer kicks by Hatakeyama. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Grounded knee, soccer kicks, elbows, more grounded knees by Hatakeyama. Kick him in the face! Kick him in the face! And Karino gets the takedown. This is what we live for, Billy. This is what we fucking live for. This is what I live for, anyways. And the Ronaldo goal! Do Bronx. Sorry. Wrong league. My first Pier rule said while in a deep stream. Let's go. And that is it for the first round. We have 2 more rounds of this. I was going to say ladies and gentlemen, but I think we just got the boys here for this one. When schizophrenia? Karino jumping that ghillie like he is a team alpha male fighter. Insane focused energy for 8 hours right away. I had to stop because it was getting bad, taking it late at night and drinking to be able to fall asleep later. I had friends in college who definitely didn't use it to study, even though they said that was the reason why they had it. Good scramble. Oh, we just saw the replay of the soccer kicks. 10-9 Karino. They don't judge the fights this way, but it's second nature to me. No, that's fine. That's fine. I accept it. I accept that. Oh, man. Heart's beating out of my chest right now. Heart is beating out of my chest right now. That was awesome. And we got potentially 2 more rounds of this.
Let's get it on.
Round 2, and coming out swinging is Hatakeyama. Four minutes and 48 seconds. Karino with the left and the right. Sorry, I think I said that Hatakeyama was the one that was getting that. Oh, step back right by Karino. Karino drops Hatakeyama. It was Karino who was kicking Hatakeyama in the face. I got so excited I got it confused. Or I got it mixed up, so my apologies. But a beautiful step back right hand by Karino. He dropped Hatakeyama and then tried kicking him in the face again. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Back up to his feet is Hatakeyama. Looking for the single leg. Beautiful single leg trip. I just texted my boy J Wolf. I said, 3 soccer kicks, first round, deep, superior rule set. Turn this shit on. 3 minutes and 46 seconds. And they're back up to their feet. God, I may need another beer for this, ladies and gentlemen. 3:37. We should have got some Suntory whiskey for this one Japanese card. That's on me. Ooh, nice side kick by Karino. Karino with the left hand. Counter right by Karino. Karino definitely the better striker than Hatakeyama. Hatakeyama with the right. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Karino attempts a hook kick. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Right hand by Karino. A 1-2 by Karino, and he hurts Hatakeyama with that left. 2 minutes and 52. Karino missed with that right hand. Hatakeyama walking forward. He's looking for his takedown entry, man. He don't want to strike with Karino anymore. But that's the thing, man. If you mess up your takedown, you can get kicked in the face or kneed in the face here. They each land left. Right hand by Hatakeyama. These guys do not look like featherweights. They look like smallish flyweights. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Nice right hand by Karino again. Oh, left by Hatakeyama. Unrelated, but I swear sometimes you can be seeing a round 1 Strickland versus Adesanya and the Eastern refs still separate due to inactivity. 1 minute and 58 seconds. Dude, in Japan, like I said, sometimes the guys are up against the cage of the ropes, throwing elbows, and the ref's like, not good enough, separate. It's like, what the fuck? $142. Oh, big left hand by Karino. Knee by Karino. Going for the takedown is Hatakeyama, and he gets up a Karino back up to his feet. Nice grounded knee by Karino. Superior rule set action. Haven't commented on it, but Karino has the Takanori Gomi hair. That he does. They're back up to their feet. They each land a 1-2. Hatakeyama with the 1-2. Karino the step back right. Karino with the left. Hatakeyama with the right. They're scrapping right now, guys. 1 minute and 10 seconds. What an awesome fight. Right hand by Karino. God, I love this league, man. Oh, counter right uppercut by Karino. He hurt Hatakeyama with that one. 1 minute left. God, Reaper Jones, man. How awesome is this, dude? How fucking awesome is this? By the way, Striking Ace, Reaper Jones has been one of the OG Japanese MMA fans on the channel. Barter, stays up late with us as well as the Striking Ace. And I mean, a lot of you now do as well. So I appreciate you guys. But Reaper Jones is one of the OGs. Like right when we were around like 800 to 1,000 subscribers, we connected with Reaper Jones, and he's been jumping on our Ryzen streams for intermissions and stuff. And you're more than welcome to jump on the intermission again next week. Oh, big left hand by Karino, and he drops Hatakeyama. Kick to the face. Stomps. It is all over. Let's go. Real MMA. Superior rule set. Real MMA. Stomp. Knockout. Stomp. TKO. Fuck the unified rules. What? This is why I trash them, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Why is the North American commissions, why are they such fucking bitch-ass pussies? It's disgusting. It's a crime not to show us real mixed martial arts. Fuck the unified rule set. Superior rule set reigns supreme. Fucking pride never die, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Just bleed. Pride never die. God, I wish we had those rules. Could you imagine, Billy? Could you imagine? No one could crotch sniff. You fuck up a takedown defense, you get kicked in the face, dude. And I know it's annoying, Billy Jackson. You'll start rolling your eyes the more you join me in streams. Every time there's an opportunity for a knee to grounded opponent, I call it out. Holy fuck, dude. Stomp finish. Hell yeah, dude. I fucking blanked and all of a sudden Hatakeyama was on the canvas. These guys are fast. Don't penalize takedowns, just legalize punishing it. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I fucking love this sport, man. Failed takedowns. God, I love this sport. I literally jumped up like a fucking, little kid Christmas morning there, man. Because stomps to the face and soccer kicks is better than fucking Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. Oh, I don't know if J-Wolf is still awake right now. I have his number. I would just call him. I would call him. I'm gonna message him again. I'm just spamming his Instagram DM or his Twitter DM. Stomp KO, I repeat, stomp KO. So my boy J-Wolf, he always jumps on the Rise and Picks and Predictions video. We do an extended Picks and Predictions video that I edit up ahead of time, so you guys will see it next week. I think like last time's was like, mind you, last time's there was like 20 some fights, but it was like a 2.5 hour freaking prediction video. It's more of a podcast than anything. And yeah, J-Wolf is my partner in crime when we do that. All right, so next with the featured fight coming up next, Hamaguchi Soru against Hiroye Sugiyama. Oh, I remember Sugiyama. I've seen him fight in Deep before. And Hamaguchi, I'm pretty sure we saw him on one of the Impact cards last year. First time seeing the ring girls' outfits, they look mismatched, like they accidentally shrunk an intended top and bottom in the wash. Honestly, they are a little goofy, but I don't know. I just like Japanese chicks, so I look past the goofy mismatch. I will say though, Rise, A-tier ring card girl fight kits. Don't want to get canceled here, guys. But they are a little goofy and deep. Glad I didn't miss this one. I missed Deep last week. Dude, I fucking love J-Wolf. Dude can yap for 6 hours. Dude, so Barter, no joke. So we usually have a 2-hour prediction video, right? I edit usually an hour of it. Rise Eldorado next week, and God, I'm so fucking pumped for that. We're gonna be streaming that card as well. Going for Sugiyama. No, I swear, J-Wolf is a bigger Japanese MMA fan than me, and I didn't think that was possible. But he only loves Superior Rule Set. Like, he won't watch Gretchen. I watch Gretchen. Or Gretchen has added Superior Rule Set fights now. Not every fight like deep, but a good portion of them. Kohei Sugiyama, 14-10-0 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. He did lose his last fight. His gym freaking splash. 3 KO TKO. That should be a freaking name for a theme park, not freaking a gym. But anyways, 4 submissions, 3 KO TKO, 7 decisions, 8-5 in Pancrase, 6-4 in Deep, and 0-1 in Rise, and lost a split decision to Sekihara, which honestly good opponent there. Beat a 6-5 guy, lost to 5-1 guy, beat a 3-4 guy. I mean, beat Honda, good win there, and beat Komayakin, but that wasn't back in 2021 and 2022 respectively. So definitely skilled and well-rounded, but going up against the up-and-comer, the 22-year-old Soru Yamauchi, who's 4-2 as a pro. 420, smoke him if you got him. 3-2 in his last 5. Won his last fight. Round 1. 0 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 3 decisions, 4-2 in Deep. Beat a 9-10 guy in Nakamura in his last fight. Beat 18-17 guy, 3-5. So hasn't really beaten anybody of note. Only one guy with a winning record, and that was a 2-1 guy in his debut. Hamaguchi is in the blue corner. Sugiyama is in the red, and I'm going to go with Sugiyama. We're going to go with the veteran in this one. This is at 135 pounds, by the way. Looking for the takedown is Sugiyama. And Sugiyama body lock, trying to drag Hamaguchi to the ground. Even just drops to the ground. If I gotta go to the ground, you gotta come with me. Again, folks, smash that like button if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications. Subscribe to the channel. Tapology getting everything wrong. I was wrong about the other guys. These two look like flyweights. Yaman versus Trinidad will be so crazy, dude. Yaman is pure entertainment. I wonder who he's going to fight MMA with next. And it was crazy because he told the media he was never going to fight kickboxing again. And here we go, back on an El Dorado card. 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Still battling for that left single leg here is Sugiyama. Sugiyama right hooking. Looking just to literally fall backwards and drag Yamauchi with him. And he does to try to get the back take here. Yeah, Yaman against Doubtbeck was one of the craziest, I mean, not even craziest, surprising fights I've seen in a long time. Yo, what's up, Pier? Good to see you, buddy. Dude, the card has been amazing. The last fight, we literally had a stomp TKO. 5 soccer kicks, 4 stomps TKO due to the stomp. It's 4 rounds kickboxing, though, so it'd be more used to the gloves than Trinidad. True. I do like that for him. I do like that for him. Yaman is just a fucking beauty, dude. He's like, again, I think Superlek's a way better kickboxer slash Muay Thai fighter, just a striker. But he's kind of like the Japanese Superlek for me. Just swagged out of control. I think I found the fight. It was Deep Osaka Impact 2024, 4th round. Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. It might not have been Tokyo Impact. It might have been Osaka. Oh, and a nice reversal by Hamaguchi. Hamaguchi in the top position. Didn't have enough time to land a knee, and he gets reversed by Sugiyama. Sugiyama with the body lock. Sugiyama trying to drag Hamaguchi to the ground. 1 minute and 53 seconds. Sugiyama, he's not about that striking life right now. All about trying to take Hamaguchi to the ground. And again, an interesting way to take Hamaguchi to the ground, but he does, and he gets the back take as a result. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Oh, Canada. Ah, okay. I knew I probably posted it in Discord. There you go. That's how much of a junkie I am. It's paying off. 3, technically. 1 minute and 6 seconds. That is one of the best. That is one of the best fights ever in Deep. 55 seconds. So I'm going on Discord. Do you want to just like comment on it again so it comes to the bottom of the like the general chat or wherever the fuck I posted it? I'll share it in the live chat here so that everyone else can see it as well. Thanks, buddy. Oh, they're back up to their feet. Right hand by Hamaguchi. Left and right by Sugiyama. And they reset back at center. "23 seconds, low kick by Hamaguchi. Dude, that Kato match being canceled is a bummer. It is, but we're lucky that the fight is so stacked that we have so many other fights to like mask the pain. And a couple big shots here by Sugiyama at the end of this first round, going into round 2 now. Again, Sugiyama very grappling heavy in this first round, but did end it landing some good shots up against the cage. That's a close match. Yeah, first round, very, very close. I think the slight edge to Sugiyama. Ah, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shame! All right, let's see if this is the one. I'll recognize it right away. I don't think this is, I don't think this is the one, to be honest. I mean, this is a sick fight. Because I believe... Okay, this is definitely one of them, but this isn't even the best one. So this is a Max Holloway style one. But this isn't even the best one. I'll have to find the best one, but that is a good one. Round 2. There's one that went 2 rounds, dude. It was 2 rounds of nonstop just throwing in the pocket. And they each dropped each other like 4 times. It was crazy. Matt Hughes. After Matt Hughes won or defended his title. Superman punch by Hamaguchi. How's one's pacing these days? I want to stay up, but I've only had 5 hours of sleep last night and dead tired. Maybe just skip the prelims and watch the main card. One's pacing is okay. I would say average. There's not a lot of buffer time, but they'll probably go to the panel twice. Once after the prelims and once before the last 3 fights, where Shotru will give his hyping Japan fucking speech. So, anyways, this is a very good one. So thank you for sharing, because I wanted to double check. There's another one, and I will find it for you. Because now I'm... Maybe not right now, but... Remind me this week. I will find it, because now I'm curious. Looking for the takedown again. Here's Hamaguchi. 3 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Looking for the back take. Doesn't get it. Left hooking. .331. I mean, and it definitely was. It definitely was. I just like scrolled through it again. This other one was better. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Matt Hughes. I thought it was actually pretty good. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I thought there was a lot of close fights. I thought there was a lot of fun underdogs. A lot of submissions versus knockouts, but I'm okay with that. I think the Kavanaugh fight was probably the most exciting, but I thought it was a pretty good card. 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. Hope we can get at least one more backpack this stream. Oh, I'm sure we'll get another backpack. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Sugiyama.
All right, here's yours.
I'm very glad you won that fight, Matt. But I'm not impressed by your performance.
There you go. I'm not impressed by your performance. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Looking for the single leg. Again, Sugiyama, I think, thought that he could probably out-wrestle this prospect, but oh, big right elbows by Hamaguchi. He's going full Curtis Blades on Almeida up on Sugiyama's head, and Sugiyama ends up finishing the takedown. Dude, honestly, that was the most, like... Actually, you know, I would say he maybe got a little bit more malice with Nick Diaz. Are you crazy in the head, man? You think I'm scared of you, man? Are you crazy in the head? But that was the coldest we'd ever seen GSP up to that point. Elbows, elbows. Oh shit, he's hitting him with the Travis Brown elbows. 1 minute 38 seconds. Bleeding out of the nose is Hamaguchi. Left hooking by Sugiyama. Hamaguchi, ass to the mat. Sugiyama trying to get his back. Nick's the man. Dude, I fucking love Nick Diaz. Way more of a Nick Diaz fan than Nate. Oh, getting out of this is Hamaguchi. He landed some nice hooks, but couldn't finish with the high kick. Kohei got bloodied. Like one of the meanest things he ever said, and it was still a compliment sandwich. Yep. Oh, Canada. Us damn Canadians. Too fucking polite, bruh. 1 minute on the clock. Underhooks again here by Sugiyama. We're going into the third round. Sugiyama really relying on the wrestling game here, not giving Hamaguchi any room to strike, which, again, makes sense given that Hamaguchi is seemingly the better striker. Dropping for the takedown again. Can he complete it? Not quite, as Hamaguchi did have his knee planted and back up to his feet. Sugiyama trying to get on his back here. Yep, 20 seconds remaining. I'm glad you won, Bread. I'm not impressed, Meat. I'm looking forward to fighting you, Bread. That is true. That is true. I'm glad you won, but I'm not impressed. But I look forward to fighting you. Is Deep the Japanese promo that still allows soccer kicks or my curses? Do Slappy, yes! We literally, in the last fight, we literally saw stomps to the Slappy. Stomps to the face KO in the last fight. That is it for the second round. 5 soccer kicks landed. 4 stomps to the face, which ended the fight. It was the most beautiful thing I've seen in a very long time. And it was a very good fight. It was a very good fight, too. And you know, last week, Slappy? What's up, Gong Show? Last week in Deep, we saw a jumping 2-foot stomp to the face of a 44-year-old legend. Deep put him up against like a 32-year-old or like a 28-year-old. And he freaking 2-foot stomped him in the face and still didn't finish the fight. The 44-year-old freaking lasted till the end of the round. Deep isn't the only one, but yes, yeah, Ryzen still does soccer kicks. Black Combat still allows superior rule set. Grotchin in some fights, as well as Ryzen. Good to see you, Gong Show. How you doing? Oh, Canada. The most dominant ground-based skill set, soccer. That's how all MMA should be. Being on the ground should be the last place anyone wants to be. Superior rule set. Fuck the unified rules. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. I hate the unified rules, Slappy, as you know. I go off about it in every single stream. 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. How the fuck do we have 21 viewers right now? Shout out to all of you. Appreciate you guys. 4 minutes and 31 seconds. Definitely not the most exciting fight. This is probably one of the more boring fights on the card, but Hamaguchi's trying to make this one more exciting. I'm good, dude. How are you? How have you been? So, Kyoji to the UFC. Apparently, he's negotiating a contract. Right uppercut by Hamaguchi, and they're gonna try to get him on the Azerbaijan card. Nice left uppercut by Hamaguchi as they're back at center. Which, hey, I'm glad. Even though I don't think he'll be champion. I certainly don't think he's washed. Oh, big left hand by Hamaguchi. Definitely will still be a competitor. Nice trip takedown by Sugiyama. I wish they would have brought him back like 3 years ago when he was in his prime. Oh, big right hand by Hamaguchi as he was able to reverse out of this. Hamaguchi trying to get back up to his feet. Body locked by Sugiyama. 3 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. But yes, it is rumored that, and well, I guess reported that they're working on a contract. So it will be cool to see Kyoji back in the UFC. And I do think there's some really good fights for him still at flyweight. I don't think he's completely washed yet. I think we got like 3 or 4 more good fights out of Kyoji before, you know, the inevitable decline. 21 true fight fans. Deep is the Gracie family's worst nightmare. They definitely need to go back to Japan with all the Japanese fighters they have on the roster. I hope, given that, you know, Saki Kibara and Dana White have met recently, you know, Saki Kibara gave his blessing to Kaya Sakura to come over to the UFC and definitely going to do the same with Kyoji. I think they'll have something in the works for 2026. 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Backpack. We got a backpack. We got a back. Oh, only a left hook in. Sugiyama trying to get the back of Hamaguchi. Sugiyama's striking actually didn't look too bad throughout this fight. Yeah, he's just so determined to grapple. Nice job by Hamaguchi getting out of it. Hamaguchi. Nice 1-2 by Hamaguchi. Right hand by Hamaguchi. Right by Hamaguchi. They separate back to center. Hamaguchi with the right hand. All right, maybe this is why Sugiyama didn't want to strike. It didn't look that bad in the first 2 rounds, but yeah, he's getting schooled in the striking here late, but looking for a takedown again is Sugiyama. Great reversal by Hamaguchi as he keeps us on the feet. Couple right hands by Hamaguchi. 2026 UFC Japan can kick off Yusaka Kinoshida's title run.
Exactly that.
Dude, that's Shane. Shane, my friend Shane, that's one of his favorite fighters. And I fucking love Kinoshita. The only guy in Ryzen to get disqualified for stomps only because he was holding on to the cage like a fucking savage as he was stomping his opponent's face in. Sugiyama's way more measured, technical, composed, but Hamaguchi's fueled by the just bleed gods.
Exactly
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Continuing to go for the takedown is Sugiyama. If Hamaguchi gets a few more good striking exchanges that go his favor, though, he might win this on damage. Again, fight is judged as a whole, and the Japanese love themselves some damage. I like the way you think. Dude, I fucking love Kinoshita. He hasn't fought in over a year, and he lost to some meh competition in the UFC, so hopefully he's been training well. Back up to his feet is Hamaguchi, and again, Sugiyama's just like hugging his legs, being, please, boss, come back to the ground. Back up to their feet. 47 seconds. 43 seconds. Left jab by Sugiyama. Each of them land a low kick. It's funny, Sugiyama's older than Hamaguchi. Yo, did someone's tooth just fall out? Nice 1-2 by Hamaguchi. Did you guys just see that? Was that a tooth? Left by Hamaguchi. 1-2 by Hamaguchi. Oh! Sugiyama almost kicked Hamaguchi in the face. 1-2 by Hamaguchi. Left and right by Hamaguchi. 16 seconds. They're scrapping at the end of this round. Left by Hamaguchi. Hamaguchi with the right. Hamaguchi missing with the left. Oh, 1-2 by Hamaguchi. Hamaguchi with the right. Hamaguchi might steal this round. Or might steal his fight. A right and left by Sugiyama, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It looked too small to be the mouth guard. That's why I thought it was a tooth. It looked too small to be a mouth guard. Yeah, he had a sick win on Dana White's Contender Series with a broken foot. Hamaguchi might have taken it. I feel like half the UFC would be in shambles if they couldn't just drop a knee and avoid all knees and kicks to the head. I know! It would be the most beautiful shakeup to the UFC. Again, the UFC is the NFL, the MLB, the NHL of MMA. Let's at least allow real rules. Real fighting. And not water it down. Like, I feel like with the UFC, and again, it's not the UFC, it's the North American commissions, let's be perfectly honest. But even KSW has dabbled in the superior rule set, doing the epic shows, right? Yo, on the Deep YouTube channel, you got to be a member, though. There's only 2 more fights left, but the show is worth rewatching. And there was a good show last week, and there's a show next week as well. All right, we're listening in for the official decision. This is an interesting one. I actually don't know how they'll judge this one. How's it going, Mysak? Oh, and they're giving it to Sugiyama. Good fight, good fight. The grounded knee and stomp. Well, at least the third round made it an exciting fight. Good display of respect between these two guys. Again, he still's got a lot of room to grow, and he put on a pretty good fight. The vet takes it. Split decision, not surprised. The grounded knee and stomper simultaneously gives a huge buff and huge nerf to wrestlers. I feel they could had at least knee on the grounded opponent. So Colorado, the commission in Colorado allows it. The commission in Alabama allows it. The commission in Texas allows it. There's some other random... Oh, and California... No, California allowed BKFC. There's another random state that allows it. But that's it, Billy. No other American state or Canadian province has legalized. That's why one championship can't go to the any states outside of Colorado or Alabama. And again, that one... And maybe Texas hasn't yet, but they're working on it. So that's what's annoying about it. That's what's annoying about it. But... the UFC, Dana White, and his connection to a certain president right now. Fucking the United States President Donald Trump. I mean, come on, man. He's got some strings that he can pull here with the commissions. Big buffs to the good wrestlers, big nerfs to the bad wrestlers. Kohei has more soul than Hamaguchi. So that's the thing. So, like, that's why I tried not... I really catch myself when I say, like, oh, it's the UFC. It's not the UFC's fault. It's the most of the North American commissions. And because the UFC's, the NHL, the MLB, the NFL of mixed martial arts, so many other promotions are going to follow suit. Georgia? I'm not sure about Georgia, by the way. One was supposed to be Atlanta before it got moved to Lupini. Okay, so maybe Georgia's... Well, no, you're right. Georgia, that's 100%. That's it. That was it.
Exactly that.
Yep, it was Georgia. Right, if you're going to be the biggest show, the most talented guys, they should be killing each other. I wonder if it's injuries or state rules. Yeah, it's state commissions. Yeah. No, that's true. One was supposed to be in Atlanta before it got moved to Lupini. So it is Georgia. Ray Tetsura appearance. Oh, Ray Tetsura there as well, cornering one of his boys. They tried it one, but they scrapped it. I remember, yeah, so one championship used to have soccer kicks, and they did have a close relation to Ryzen as well before they kind of separated and shot through, you know, I want to be the biggest in Asia. Anyways, let's get to this next fight. Sorry, just bopping back and forth to the deep theme song. By the way, we will be live in an hour for the one championship card as well, guys, so stay tuned for that. All right, what's next on this one? I got to set up that stream as well. All right, two more fights left. Two more fights left, ladies and gentlemen. All right, who do we got in this next one? We have... Kotetsu Hara against Rikiya Matsuzawa. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen and we'll get right to it. Yeah, 2015-ish, I think. Crazy how the government can just tell you're not allowed to get kicked in the head. Let me get serious CTE if I want, what the fuck?
Exactly that.
Love the club rave music. It's like a UK rave beat mixed with like Ryzen songs. I have Kotetsu Hara KOTKO in the third. Locking it in. So yeah, two more fights left on this card. Right after the fights, we'll end it pretty quick because I have to set up the one championship stream and make a coffee. I can't keep drinking beer all night or I will fall asleep. I might twist one though and have a coffee. That might be moot, but we'll see. Definitely gonna make some coffee though, and then yeah, I'll set up the one championship stream, and then yeah, we'll see you guys there. But we got two more fights left on this card, so let's get to it. Kotetsu Hara, the Cave Kid, 27 years of age, up against a 32-year-old Rikiya, Matsuzawa. The kid 5 and 6 as a pro, 3 and 2 in his last 5 fights. He's a win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1 type of a fighter. 3 KOTKOs, 0 submissions, 2 decisions, 0 and 1 in Ryzen, 5 and 4 in Deep, and he beat a 10 and 11 guy in his last fight. First round knockout. Matsuzawa, 10 and 11 as a pro. Both these guys trying to get back to 500. Same thing, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1, won his last fight. Oh, big right hand by Rikiya, and it is all over. Oh my god, it's all over. Rikiya Matsuzawa knocked out Hara with a right hand, knocked him the fuck out. He's all over. That was a cold ass fucking celebration. Jumped up on the cage and went like this. Oh my god. Holy fuck. The Deep YouTube channel, you have to become a member of the channel to watch the live streams, but they do post the videos like the next day. That was insane. Boom! Dude, that right hand folded him like a goddamn lawn chair. I think I woke my mom up yelling. Nasty hook. Bro. You guys will know when I don't have roommates anymore, when I get my own apartment. Because I'll be fucking hooting and hollering in the middle of the night watching Japanese MMA as well. Boom! Hara kneed himself in the nose, when he went down. Back to 500 is Rikiya Matsuzawa. And there we go, right to the main event. I was kind of thinking, okay, I hope there's like at least 45 minutes between the one stream and this one. Looks like we'll see that. Yeah, almost screamed but forgot I got roommates. Now, I will say they know. And it's usually on the weekend, so they're not like super... They're more upset in the morning when I wake them up watching early morning one championship, which, hey, they get 2 for 1 here today. I will say, the last place I lived, I rented the basement. But it was an older house and the walls were a lot thinner. At least I rent the basement in this place, though, the suite. Which is a nicer, because it's kind of a... It's not a basement, it's the walk-in level, right? Which is nice. Way more sunlight. And the wall, it's just a newer place. It's a way newer house, right? So the walls are at least thicker. And I actually have some, you can see it lying in the background. I actually have some like soundproof, some good soundproof foam now, which is nice. Ideally, again, you know, cross my fingers, knock on it. If this channel ever blows up and like the City Life project, my second channel, like does better, and that's more of a network than a channel. We have podcasts and we're more than just on YouTube. I actually put more hours into the Soda Pod than I do the City Life project. So that just shows, like, I literally don't sleep. I just content, production, and fucking work. But anyways, I digress. Ideally, we get a studio down the road. And we use it for all of our hockey podcasts, our beer reviews, and I can just basically have a cot in the corner and stream all night. That's the dream. I had that when I lived in... When I lived in Canada and I had my last company, guys, we had that. I had an office with a studio. I'll show you it quickly before this fight starts. It was awesome. So I started a company called The Hockey Podcast Network. Co-founded it with a good friend of mine, Dylan Kaiser. He still owns it and runs it today. But we used to do streams on that channel as well. That's how I kind of got into doing like the fight companions. I did it for hockey. And I still do it on my second channel, the Soda Pod. But this was our studio. Let me find them. So this is their channel. Shout out to THPN. This might be me. Yeah, dude, this studio is fucking sick. Dude, check out this fucking studio. If it loads. Yeah, how cool is this? We renovated it and everything. So I basically lived here.
Hit on hockey-wise. If you want to talk about who's...
Yeah, so I've been doing this for a while. Way better setup. And we had like another camera, so we could have like... Yeah, we had like a different camera angle and shit. It was dope, dude. The good old days. Oh, I guess it's not loading here, but anyways, that's so that's the dream, that's the goal for, well, the next hopefully in 2026. Hopefully in 2026, that's the goal. We need to make some more money with the soda pod. But anyways, let's get to this main event. Let's get to this main event, guys. We have Tomoi Watanabe, 0-3 as a pro, 1-3 in his last 4 fights on a 2-fight losing streak. Has 1 win in mixed martial arts, and that is as an amateur. Lost, dude, look at it, going from 2 guys making their debuts to a 7-3 guy in Wulin Fang. Sheesh. He's got balls, I'll tell you that much. Going up against Daigo Kuramoto, 6-2 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. Did lose his last fight, 30 years of age, but still out of Japan top team, so Asakura brother camp. 3 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 3 decisions, 0-1 in Ryzen, 6-1 in Deep. Lost to Kyungpyo Kim in Ryzen. No shame in that. Kyungpyo Kim is an absolute savage. Oh, dude. This is going to be over sooner than later. Kuramoto's going to win this, locking it in round 1. Let's get it on. Is this a late replacement or something? Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is just this is a typical Deep main event. Dang, they got Japan top team too. That's actually it's not affiliated with ATT. It's the Asakura brothers camp. So Mikuru and Kai, I don't know if they have in like split ownership, but like they might be more owners as well. Insane booking. Oh, and a low blow on Watanabe. This is some Japanese ass shit booking, man. Daigo Kuramoto against Tomoi Watanabe, 0-3 against 6-2. I fucking love Japan. Makes no sense, but it's amazing. This is some mismatch shit. Well, bro, remember last week we had friggin'... Hold on. I'll show you the friggin' fight last week. The friggin' 2-foot motherfucking stomp. Yeah, dude, Gomio... Oh, and this was in the Grand Prix. Gomio against Nakamura. I mean, I guess it wasn't that much of a mismatch, but like, fuck, man. Gomio... He didn't finish him, but... He beat him up pretty bad. This is another mismatch in the tournament. 8-5 against a 1-1. Bro, Takizawa has like the most glass chin now, I think, in all of Tokyo. Whoops. This is still a worse mismatch, though. I will agree with you guys. Whoops. Wrong one. Alright, still recovering. Dude, we'll see some of this shit in Japan, man. It's just... They don't give a fuck. Sometimes they're like, yeah, well, we just want to show everyone a fucking murder in the cage. No big deal. This is the Gladiator Challenge. There you go. I'm officially a Deep member. They should give you an affiliate code. Dude, look at the Deep chat. It's literally all of us. It's literally all of the City Lifers and like 1 Japanese chick. Matua's there. Literally, who's in the chat right now? It's Striking Ace, Matua, Reaper Jones, Barter, Billy Jacks. Yeah, and like 3 random Japanese people. All of us, I think 2 Japanese people, yep. Being almost 500 as a pro with 26 fights has to make you feel extremely average. Dude, in Japan, the thing, they don't care there. They just care if you put on a good show. The promoters will continue to pay you even if you're like 1-8, as long as you go out there and fucking scrap. Like there's a guy on the Ryzen 50 card who he's not that great of an MMA fighter, but if he goes up against a guy who can meet him in the middle and strike with him, he will put on amazing fights. Hagiwara. I'm curious how many viewers they got. I think so. this particular show, their Tokyo Impact, it's more of like a season tournament. No, I don't want to say it's a season, but it's like a 5-show series. They definitely get less viewership on the Tokyo Impact and the Osaka Impacts than they do their straight numbered events. But they get decent amount of views on their videos after they post them. But definitely like Ryzen, definitely Black Combat and Road FC. And again, Black Combat and Road FC are Korean. They'll do better than Deep, I think, with these cards with the live viewers. But I think we're taking over, Billy. I think most Japanese viewers watch. Oh, right. It's on Unext too. Okay. There you go. That is it.
Exactly.
I totally forgot it was on Unext. Yeah. Because most of them have a Unext account or are able to watch that. That is a great point. I totally forgot it was on Unext. But it's literally on their advertising. So, yeah. So, a lot of them are watching. On the ref separates them. 3 minutes and 38 seconds from the clinch there. So, yeah, most of them are watching on Unext, which is like a main streaming service for fights that they watch. I don't know if Unext is like cable, but yeah, so I guess the membership is mostly for like us or the random Japanese folks who don't have Unext or who are in a country who don't have access to Unext. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Nice high kick attempt by Kuramoto. Kuramoto walking forward. Fuck, we might have to move. We might have to become the ASMR stream for the one championship card, but that's okay. 3 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. Oh, and a nice right hand by Watanabe. Watanabe with the left. Oh, looking for the soccer kick to the face was Kuramoto, but Watanabe got back up to his feet way too quickly. Clinching here. 2 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. Kuramoto pushing Watanabe up against the cage. I will say Watanabe holding his own. Holding his own thus far. 237. Low kick by Kuramoto. Two minutes and 18 seconds. Watanabe trying to drag Kuramoto to the ground. The ref might separate this again. I mean, they are trying to scramble out. Okay, ref just warned them. Nice elbow by Watanabe. 1-2 by Watanabe. And they reset at center. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Oh, big right hand by Watanabe. He just dropped Kuramoto. Big right hammer fist by Watanabe. Watanabe in the top position. Watanabe keeps landing right hands. Getting back up to his feet is Kuramoto, and he does get back up to his feet. 1 minute 27 seconds on the clock. Right hand by Watanabe. Watanabe's trying to finish this. Kuramoto. Oh, still hurt. Watanabe drops him again. Watanabe. Kuramoto's running away like Chelsea Chandler. What? Kuramoto grabbed the cage, cut off his fingers, cut off Chelsea Chandler's fingers, cut off Chelsea Chandler's fingers. Rear naked choke attempt by Watanabe. Watanabe in the top position. Full mount by Watanabe. Back mount by Watanabe. He's landing big shots on Kuramoto. He's gonna win. He's gonna win. More hammer fists. Kuramoto trying to block these shots. 51 seconds on the clock. 49 seconds. He's looking like Chelsea Chandler. 41 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Back take by Watanabe. Can he finish Kuramoto? He's got to work on that ground and pound. Oh, rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. 25 seconds. Is it under the chin? Is it under the chin? Kuramoto's trying to fight the hands. Oh, great job by Kuramoto for fighting hands. Watanabe, he needed to honestly get his shoulders away from the cage. He's not going to get the choke from this position. That dude in the hoodies in the Ryzen Discord? No way. Zach? Tommy with the rear naked choke? Nope. And that is it for the first round. Should I comment in the Discord? Zach, we see you. Saved by the Bell. I know he trains at Japanese top team, corners a lot of their guys. Oh, that's crazy. Fucking right. Dude, the Ryzen Discord's awesome. I'm not as active as you guys. Every now and then I'll pop in and shoot the shit, but I do like check in on it quite a bit. All right, so running like Chelsea Chandler, straight up cheating. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
I'm literally on the edge of my seat right now. Watanabe. This could be a crazy underdog victory. 452. Walking forward is Kuramoto. Kuramoto better start looking like a 6-2 guy facing a 0-3 guy, because he surely ain't right now. Watanabe swinging to miss with that left hook. It's only cheating when you start losing points. High kick by Kuramoto. Kuramoto with the left hand. Step back right by Watanabe. Swing and a miss with that left jab by Kuramoto. Kuramoto eats a left jab by Watanabe. Kuramoto with the low kick. Oh, right hand by Watanabe. Left by Watanabe. Kuramoto didn't like that. Kuramoto 1-2. Doesn't land. Right hand by Watanabe. Watanabe swinging a miss with that left. Herb Dean reffing 172 today. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
It's her default.
3 minutes and 36 seconds. Low kick by Kuramoto. I'm going to say over under 3.5 yellow cards. Over under 3.5 yellow cards. What do you think, Chris Cushman? Or should we set it at 4.5? Oh, big right and left by Watanabe. I think 3.5 is fair. What do you guys think? Over under 3.5 yellow cards for Herb Dean. He can't wait to give out some yellow cards. Let's work. Let's work. He won't take away points, but he'll give out yellow cards left, right, and center in one championship. He won't fucking take away points in the UFC, though. 2 minutes, 59 seconds. He's sorry. Under maybe 2. How does one even become an MMA ref? That would be a sick job. So he does a lot of them, and Herzog does a lot of Ryzen cards. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Oh. Never forget Herb Dean giving a red card to Aaron Bular for not fighting. You know what?
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
I praise him for that. Oh, a nice 1-2 by Watanabe. Dude, Watanabe's winning this fight. May have gotten out-grappled in the first part of the first round. Almost finished Kuramoto at the end of the first round. He's outstriking Kuramoto into this second. Kuramoto with the double left jab. Low kick by Kuramoto. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Did he fight in King of the Cage? Or Cage Rage? Now I gotta look it up. 1 minute 55 seconds. Body lock here by Watanabe. Oh my god, have you seen Herb Dean's Tapology picture? What the fuck? What? 1 minute 37 seconds. King of the Cage. I knew he fought in King of the Cage. Dude, they've been around for so long. 1 minute 24 seconds. King of the Cage is still going strong today, by the way. No, strong is a stretch, but they're still going today. 1 minute 17 seconds. I bought a random, like, Alabama MMA promotion pay-per-view from the same site that hosts King of the Cage, their pay-per-views. 1 minute 6 seconds. Again, pure cage grab by Kuramoto. Watanabe trying to take his back. Right hook in by Watanabe. Trying to drag Kuramoto to the ground. Yeah, it was that, you know that, like, whatever whatever streaming service they used, like to buy the pay-per-view through, King of the Cage also uses that. 40 seconds. Again, pure cage grab by Kuramoto, but the ref just, lets it happen here. Nice back take by Watanabe. Watanabe trying to get the body triangle secured. 28 seconds on the clock. Well, Watanabe gets the takedown, Watanabe gets the back take, and Watanabe outstruck Kuramoto in the second round. So far, he's winning the fight. Kuramoto needs something huge in the final round to either sway the judges, or he needs a finish. Hell yeah. Fucking rights, Kaposa. And that is it for the second round. Oh, he didn't post the stomp. Nah, Kuramoto's up 2 rounds. Thank God thank God the fights are judged as a whole. That's another awesome thing about Japan. No 10-point must system, man. All right. Third and final round in this main event, and then I'm going to jump out here pretty quickly because I got to make some coffee and I got to get this one championship stream set up, guys. Final round, ladies and gentlemen. Win or lose, Watanabe, which I doubt he's going to lose this one unless he has an awful third round or gets knocked out, has had a tremendous performance here. And he might get his first win. We shall see. We shall see. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Nice left hand by Kuramoto. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Looking for the right hand was Watanabe. Watanabe swinging a miss. 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Left by Kuramoto. Low kick by Kuramoto. Nice left jab by Kuramoto. Watanabe missing with the right hand. All right, Kuramoto starting off this round looking pretty good. Low kick by Kuramoto. Another low kick by Kuramoto. Yeah, Watanabe's keeping that lead left leg there to be hit. And oh, Kuramoto with a nice left. Kuramoto with a nice right. No elbows in the clinch by either of them, though. Or in the pocket, I should say. They didn't clinch. 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Low kick by Kuramoto. Dude, Kuramoto eating up that lead left leg of Watanabe, and that's giving him some issues here in the third round. Right hand by Watanabe. Front kick by Kuramoto, Watanabe with the right hand. I think a set point system using punches, kicks, takedowns, control time would make way more sense if they could scale it right way, round by round is wacky.
Exactly that.
3 minutes and 21 seconds. Low kick by Kuramoto. Another low kick by Kuramoto. Oh, a 1-2 by Watanabe as he walks forward. Watanabe with a low kick as they reset. Center, 310. Right by Kuramoto. Watanabe with the 1-2. Watanabe with the 1-2. Kuramoto on the back foot. They reset at center. Low kick by Kuramoto. Right hand by Watanabe. Oh, big right hand by Kuramoto. He drops Watanabe. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Big right hands by Kuramoto, and it is all over. Kuramoto in the third round with the comeback drops Watanabe and finishes the fight. God damn it, Watanabe was so close to getting his first win in mixed martial arts. He was so close. Kuramoto clutched it in the third round and dropped him and got the TKO. He was not ready for the pencil head. Can't believe he had to clutch a fight against a 0-3 fighter. Bro, I will say, Watanabe didn't look that bad. Definitely needs to polish up certain areas of his game, but not a bad 0-4 fighter, if I do say so myself. His new nickname is All for Nothing Watanabe.
Exactly that.
Oh, that's great. And announced as the winner is Kuramoto. Dude, I fucking love this promotion, man. It's wacky, it's crazy, but we see so much entertainment, man. All right, let's take a look at the replay. Big right hand, just dropped him, bro, and he was done after that. Covering up, it is all over. Fucking rights, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you go. There you go. That is it. That was the main event. And you know what? It was a damn good main event. God, I need to get myself some of that soul protein, ladies and gentlemen. It was a damn good main event. Hey, Dougie's Corner's streaming right now. Yo, shout out to my friend Dougie. I wonder if he's going to be streaming one championship, but go check out his channel. This card just flew by. No, 2 hours and 26 minutes and just flew by. Bro got the trophy they gave us in bantam level hockey. I don't speak Japanese, but he said Ryzen about 17 times in the post interview. Okay, so maybe he's going to be fighting there next. That was an awesome card. First round, Deep Impact Tokyo. Unbelievable card. I think he wants to go back to Ryzen. I think so too. What an amazing card. You guys have a great night. Dude, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining, dude. This was awesome. I'm glad you got to experience it with us, watching it as well, the Striking Ace. I honestly, give him a chance. Give him a chance in Ryzen. Give him a chance. Feed him to one of those Kyrgyzstani guys and see if he can hang. If he can't beat it, and let's see if he'll clutch in the third round against like freaking one of these Stan guys. Nice card overall, absolutely. 7-2, a good record to be fair, especially at lightweight, which Ryzen's most shallow division. By the way, for these deep cards, they've been bringing Ryzen fighters on to do color commentary, which is pretty cool. Hey, well, I hope you have a great day of golf tomorrow. It's supposed to snow 5 inches right now. I'm actually going to pop outside to see how much snow we're getting. So I'm going to be doing some shoveling in the morning after one championship. Dude, and Kyungpao Kim is a savage. He's so good. It will be intermission for me as I am going for Deep Jewels 48. Yo, real MVP. Reaper Jones skipping the first part of one championship to watch Deep Jewels. He's the real MVP.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
And I love Deep Jewels. If this Ryzen card, if this one card wasn't so big, I'd be definitely streaming Deep Jewels as well, as that starts in about an hour and a half. Anyways, guys, speaking of cards that start in an hour or even less than an hour, we got the One Championship 172 card that starts in 45 minutes. I am going to set up the stream for that. So I will see you guys in 45 minutes. One Championship 172. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Pride never die. It lives through Deep and Ryzen. We'll see you guys for One Championship 172. Let's keep the Japanese fucking mixed martial arts and combat sports going. See you guys in 45 minutes for 172. And Reaper Jones, you better be giving me updates for Deep Jewels in the live chat. We'll see you guys then. Peace.
In the fiercest battle out of